Hey traders, Andy Demi here from the London Trading Institute. So in this video, I want to show you a shortcut to creating your own TradingView indicators. Now, specifically, I'm not going to show you how to actually program because I can't program. However, one of the things I found on TradingView was, when you add, like, for example, multiple moving averages, sometimes it's quite annoying, when you're trying to find out what moving average is showing and which one is not. And it's not really easy to see. So what I've done is I've created, my favorite moving averages, and I've basically named them and made them as a default. And I want to show you how to do this so you can do the same thing with any other indicator. So for example, when you find a moving average like this, this one here, and you put that on, what happens is you basically get this. So you get the default of whatever TradingView gives you. So for example here, it gives me a length of 9, which I'm not really interested in. Also the style, it gives me this. I like to have my lines thicker, for example, all of these kind of things. So what you can do is you can basically go in and create your own versions. So what you do is you essentially, I'll just show you what I've created. Actually, that might be easier. So this is the source code, and what I've done is I've made a couple of very small changes, one of them being the name. Okay, and then the other one being the default. Now, by the way, you do need to do a copy. You need to save it. So you need to save, make a copy. Okay, and it's not showing me that there. So let me just show you here, source code. So here we want to do make a script copy. Sorry, I didn't see it. Make a script copy, and then that way you can essentially make a copy of this, and then you just simply make these little adjustments. And so I changed this one here, I also changed this, and then the color, so you can have it as a default. I basically went into Google and just typed it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this live for the red EMA. So I'll just so the 50 EMA. So as you can see, I used the 200, 21 and the 8. I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to basically go into source code here. I'm going to make a script copy, and I'm going to call this one 50 EMA red. I did actually try and make these public, but TradingView removed it. I think I didn't put a big enough description on them, or maybe they're too similar to the original. So anyway, it's better to be able to do this for yourself, because then you can go to other indicators like RSI and whatever it is, MACD and whatever, and that way you can essentially make them completely your own. So if we just so I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to just go in and change some of this stuff here. Now I must say there was one thing that on this one in particular, the thickness, I didn't know how to do it. I did get my tech guy to make a little amendment. I'm not sure exactly what he's done on that one, if I'm being honest. But if anybody really wants it, I can just copy this script. Just drop me a message. I can just copy this. But if you know anything about coding, then you'll probably be able to figure that out yourself anyway. So it could be this, actually, line width. It could be that. So maybe play around. It could possibly be that. Anyway, so you've got this 50 EMA red, and then or you can just pause this video and then just compare it to the original if you really care about the thickness being the default. So here I'm going to change this here to 50. And finally, the color. The color has to be red. So what I do is I just go into Google and type in red color code. And I get this code here, copy that, go back over here, paste it, put that back, and then I'm going to save it and I'm going to add it to the chart, and hopefully it will be there. There you go. So there's the 50 EMA. So that's basically how you can basically do that, and I like it because, like I said, you know, now if I want to just quickly add in whatever moving average and I want it to look exactly as I want it to look, I can just quickly do that. So I found it quite useful. I wanted to just share that with you guys because I thought somebody else might find it useful too. And yeah, and you can pretty much do that with any indicator. So you can, for example, let's say the MACD. So let's say the MACD turns on and you think, oh, you know, if you like that, that's fine. But if you, for example, like the features to be slightly different, again, you can just kind of go into the source code here. So you just go here, source code. And, you know, if you want to change the colors, I mean, if you know more about programming, you could obviously do more. I am completely not a programmer, as you could probably tell from watching this, but you know, I think it just is, it's pretty simple to change some things, like you know, the colors, for example, you can see here, and you can just play around with that, but you've got to always make a copy and then you can just play around with it. All right, guys, I hope that was useful and helpful for some of you guys. If you're programmers, then you probably got no use out of that at all. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know if you want any other content, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and like the videos if you are getting value from them. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.